works. Well, shit on me. Nothing works out. It just wouldn't be a day without a technological impasse. Now, would it, folks? Motherfucking StreamYard. I'm done. I'm done with StreamYard. You can take your $35 a week and shove it up your asshole. You can take your $827, save 55% annual fees, and shove it up your twat. I hate you so much. I tried one last-ditch effort to make StreamYard and YouTube Studio cohesively make love, and they didn't. And now I'm an asshole, because now YouTube thinks I'm a flaker because I set up a stream and it didn't work. And I need to set up and establish a poll, because that's the only thing that brings people here is to vote and then leave. Hi, Spring Ass. I'm just venting. Normally, nobody's on here yet, so I'm just going to kind of vent away real quick. And then, hey, Spring Ass, do you have any ideas for a poll? Anything you want to vote on? Also, I'm trying to be more at the beginning of the stream, because the first 3 minutes, they don't allow any human beings. Like, they don't show it for 3 minutes. They're like, nobody can have their shit together unless it's 3 minutes in time. Like, nobody can go 180 seconds or less and have things ready for their stream. Joke's on them. I am ready, minus the poll. Get a job. I need one. I'm broke. So I have been publishing now. They published 2 of these live streams, and the beginnings are so fucking boring because I'm waiting for people and I'm doing vocal warm-ups. So I'm doing like unique New York gum toss. Unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. A big black bug bit a big black bear, and a big black bug drew blood. Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. Do I have any more? I've got several more. I just don't want to do any more. Okay. Better day, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Is that the poll? I hope it won't veto us. Shit. That's the thing. If you get a poll that somebody else is doing, they will cut your stream right off. Just like a castration. They'll do a castration of your stream. So I guess I can't do that because that's kind of a... How about this? How about favorite condiment? No, they might veto me for condom. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Better pet. Better pet. Oh, dip. How do I spell ostrich? Ostrich? O-S-T-R-I-C-H? I never knew. How about... Appaloosa looks correct. I need a third one. What's an obscure pet? How about final one to be a dick? Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl is going to be the final option for the better pet. That is not how you spell pterodactyl. Oh, maybe it is. Son of a bitch. I wish I knew how to spell. Pterodactyl is spelled P-T-E-R-O-P. Oh, no. P-T-E-R-O-D-A-C-T-Y-L. That cannot be how you spell pterodactyl. Does anybody know how to spell pterodactyl? I just did a poll. 2 seconds. I'm trying to get my shit together. I appreciate you. Much love. Hello, everybody. Tiger Bro, what's going on? Spring Ass, nice to see you again. Why you built like a Walmart? Because I'm broke and I'm easily accessible. And I probably should be on food stamps. That's why I'm built like a Walmart. Very underpriced and overrated. And a place everybody can secretly fuck in the dressing rooms. Yes. Daniel, Sports Highlights. Hi, happy Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Daniel. What's happening? Tiger Bro, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? That's a better question. I have a like. Holy shit, we've got 2 likes. Oh boy, I got so excited my phone flipped. My phone did a little dancey dance for you. Two likes. Under 5 minutes and we got 2 likes. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the likes. Yesterday I went over an hour. I went an hour and 3 minutes and I got 4 total likes. I average my algorithm, my sweet score 3. Wilbur, the golden retriever. He woke up from his nap. I woke him. We've got 4. Holy shit, we got 4. We got 4. Oh my gosh. See, I need a better system. Oh boy. And now I get a loud environment notification on my watch. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the likes. Wow. I should have just screamed, I guess, yesterday. Under 6 minutes, we got the same amount of likes as we did yesterday. I went live 1 hour and 3 minutes, and we had 4 total thumbs up and 1 new subscriber, which I'm grateful for the subscriber. And I'm just like, man, this was the 5th time that I went live because of the technology fiascos. It wouldn't be a day without me getting upset with technology. Pterodactyl? Oh, I don't know. Pterodactyl. I don't know. Do you know how to spell pterodactyl? Mr. Kittleson, do you know how to spell it? I have no idea how to spell pterodactyl. Yeah, but Mr. Kittleson, I'm grateful for the like. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked we got 4 likes. God damn, sorry. GD. We'll just say GD. I forgot my fucking cowbell again. I have it written down. I swear I have it written down. Cowbell. Golly, that would warrant a cowbell ring. Cowbell, Nutty. Cowbell, Nutty. Come on, buddy. Bring it. Keep it together. Get it together. Yeah, pterodactyl. Pro Romeo, what's happening? What's happening? What's your favorite animal that hangs in the grass? Would it be a frog? Maybe a lizard? Maybe an ant? Are you familiar with ants on a log? Peanut butter? What's that shitty vegetable that nobody likes? And raisins. Fuck, why? God, I have the image. The green stocky shit. Fuck, why can't I remember what the hell that's called? Wilbur, what's the shit called that they give you with buffalo wings sometimes and you never eat it? I can't think of it. Can you help me out, chat? Oh, pretty woman. Fuck, what is that? Shit, carrots. Fuck, what is, golly, broccoli? No, it's not, they don't give you broccoli with wings. I wish they did. Oh, that's the 3rd time we've spun. You spin me right round. Golly, how can we not, how am I not, celery sticks. That could be one of the local warm-ups. Celery sticks. Broccoli, that'd be funny as shit, though. Yeah, can I get some garlic parm wings and the burn my asshole flavor with some broccoli, please? Can I do that? Yeah, Tiger Bro, the goat. I got a goat tattoo. I think we've established this. It's true. Spring ass. Yeah. I mean, I think it'd just be hilarious. I'm not shitting on you. I think it'd be very clever. What would I really want if I could get any sort of addition to my chicken wings? That's a good question. Like a vegetable. I really don't want any vegetables with my chicken wings. I'd rather have like some sliced kiwi after my chicken wings as like a little sweetener, a little dessert skis. I did get a new game. I have more on order, but like everything with technology, I just don't know what I'm doing or just things hate me. But I thought we could play a new game today. We can guess in 10. Guess in 10 is what it's called. Animal Planet. Don't worry, I had to pay for it. I don't get anything free. I have no sponsors. I'm not monetized. It's not like I get a kickback where people are like, hey, pimp my stuff and I'll give you $10,000. I fucking wish. But no, this is me spending my own money for the greater good of you guys. Tiger, what's up, Tiger Bro? What's going on? All right. I love it. Nobody's made me try to say the N-word today, so it's a very good start. I don't know exactly what this game is. I'm not really an instruction reader. That's not one of my fortes. I've made a few sketches indicating that. One of the most popular sketches I ever made was when your wife is handier than you. It did very well. And it's about how he is supposed to know how to put things together, but he doesn't. And his wife, he goes upstairs, takes a shit, comes back, and his wife had put the thing together that he spent 5 hours doing. Oh, okay. Let's do this one. You can't see it, can you? You can't see it? It's not see-through cards, right? Okay, buzzwords. Again, I haven't read the instructions. I just opened it, brand new. I bought it with my own overdrawn credit card because money's awesome and I love it. Alexa, volume down. I'm doing oldies so we don't get secret strikes by YouTube anymore. I asked it yesterday to play a song called Supermodel, which was in the soundtrack to Clueless, and it was by Jill Sablee, I believe her name is, and sadly she passed away, memory of. Great song, and it played a song by Lizzo that I didn't even want. And I'm like, stop. She keeps playing it. And then I'm like, play this song by Jill Sablee, and then she still plays the Lizzo song again. Nobody's watching the stream. And then I get a notification before the stream even ends that it's been banned in certain countries for playing Lizzo. And I'm like, I didn't even want to hear that song. I didn't even know that song existed. I think there's just technology. I know the house is haunted. I think maybe if I tried to stream or create something or post a video outside of the house, maybe it would get the viewership it deserved. Maybe it's just the ghost that's like cock blocking my target audience. Anyway, gosh, I can't read. But yo, back. All I read is brownies. I think it's because I love sweets. So do you mind if I just call you brownies? Spring ass. I have a big ass. A palette plushie. Wow, plushie. Oh, palette plushie. Oh boy, reading. With background song, Yiddy Yak. Yeah, the coasters. Yeah, I was listening to the Platters earlier. Twilight time. I love it. Your name made me laugh. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can call me Nutty, though, or Mr. Butter, either way. Or 111. However you want to do it. Appreciate you. Let's give this a shot. I mean, I did pay 15 American dollars for this. Guess in 10. Clues. Number 1. Again, I don't read instructions. That's either a plus or a negative. We'll soon find out. I feed on fish and other sea creatures. That is your first. That's your first clue. Buzzword. You know what? I'm going to give you a predator buzzword as well. I already spoiled it. I suck at life. The buzzword is predator. It's a predator. The first clue. I feed on fish and other sea creatures. Do you want a fact as well? A fact is I'm a carnivore. Seal is incorrect, Tiger Bro. But spring ass, I think was, yes, spring ass for the win, for the dub. See, you guys got it. Where's my cowbell? Oh, we got 5 likes. Wilbur, we got 5 likes. The best day ever. Holy shit. I guess this day is not a total dick up my asshole. Yay, 5 likes. In 12 minutes, we've accomplished what we couldn't do in an hour and 3 minutes yesterday. 6 thumbs up. Thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. And we got it. We got it in less than 10. Oh, I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I understand now. Okay, I'm special. Okay, so each one of these is 1 of 10. Okay? So there are 3 clues, there are 3 buzzwords, and there are 4 facts. I did 1 of each just to make it fun, and it's a warm-up. It's just to see how it's going, right? Tiger Bro, polar bear. I love that. Let's do that. Now I got 6. Holy shit! Holy shit, 6! That's 2 hands, Wilbur. Or for you, that's 2 paws. He looks so sad. I don't know how he can be comfortable there with me being obnoxious and myself. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can I call you brownies? Did we establish that? Can I? It's just easier for me. Do you guys want to see him? Like, I don't know how he can do this. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if you can see him. I got an error on my... There was an error on my phone, like, you do not move my phone here. You do not touch it. Again, technology just hates me. Question for me, shoot brownies. Mr. Butterfly, is Tom Brady better than Peyton Manning? I would say, statistically speaking, yes. But it was Peyton Manning who gave Tom Brady his token Super Bowl winning play. That's the wide-out slant to Gronkowski. That came courtesy of a workout with Peyton Manning when Tom Brady was just like, hey, man, what's the thing you do with, what was his, Dallas? So whatever the tight end was for the Colts, I can't remember at the time. Something Dallas, I think. And Peyton Manning taught it to Tom Brady, and then they ended up winning a shit ton of Super Bowls basically just by that little fucking launch to Gronk. But I would have to go with Tom Brady, just numerically speaking. But I worked on a Tide commercial with Terry Bradshaw, true story, before Brady got like 2 extra Super Bowls. And somebody asked him, who's the best quarterback of all time? And he said, how about we just go and we take all our Super Bowl rings and throw them on a table and see which one makes the most noise. He said that verbatim, and we were just like, oh my God, this guy's great. Because I think at the time, Terry Bradshaw had 1 more Super Bowl than Tom Brady, or like the same amount. He was a super cool guy. It was a fun commercial, man. And like, he was playing catch with us between like camera resets. If you know anything about film or any, you don't have to know, but you have to move cameras and lighting when you shoot things. And we would play catch with a football with Terry Bradshaw in between takes. It was great. Really fun guy. Anyway, so yeah, I would go with Tom Brady there. Call me the GOAT. All right, GOAT. Hey, GOAT. What's the animal? What animal is king? Isn't it the king of the jungle? Isn't that the tiger, the lion? One of those two. Dallas Clark or Dallas Clark? Yes. I think so, Brownie. I totally think that's it. My favorite flower would be the tulip because it's beautiful only about a week and a half of the whole year, and the rest of the year it doesn't fucking exist, and it doesn't matter. So you have to appreciate the short amount of time in which you have the tulip because the tulip is short-lived and it's gonna die. Terry Bradshaw was crazy. Yeah. Ah, that's cool. Tomorrow I go to Paris. Oh yeah, Tiger Bro. Yay, goat. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, enjoy. Let us know. Let us know how Paris is. If you catch one of the streams in Paris, let us know. Rooting for you. Aren't you going to Dubai too? Wasn't that the thing? No? All right, you guys want to do another one of these? Guess in 10? All right, buzz clues. No, do you want? All right, we're going to do the first clue. We're going to try to guess it under 10. I don't have ears. It's an animal, it doesn't have ears. Sacrus and the king. See, I read that as Al-Anon because I'm an alcoholic. But I know that's not what you're saying. Oh, a lion. Oh, wait. At least I don't pretend to be pretentious. Like, I'm very transparent with who I really am as a human being. And I really have no fucking clue what I'm reading. A fish is a great guess, Spring Ass. It is wrong, though. But it is a great guess. I know this might sound random, but Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate were dogs in Detroit. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Detroit had a great wide receiver core for a while. Golden Tate was fucking... Megatron was even better, but... is that an alligator? I can't see. Again, I'm on my cell phone because that's the only fucking piece of technology that works. The StreamYard that has been a bane of my existence, I went in 2 minutes before my scheduled stream, and then it said, no healthy upstream. And I'm like, I need to cancel this today because it looks pretty, but nobody can find it, and it sucks. Another hint, sure. Do you want a buzzword, a clue, another clue, or a fact? We've only established one clue, and it's I don't have ears. And it's not me because I'm wearing headphones. There is no hint. I can give you a buzzword, another clue, or a fact. God, I can't read what that is. It looks like an alligator. A fact. It also has no legs. I would say that would be the best of the facts clues because I want you guys to get these in like as low number as possible. So I want you guys to, because when you succeed, I succeed, right? Because then I can go through more cards. I actually am digging this game for this not reading any instructions kind of business. So to refresh here, this animal has no ears and no legs. No ears, no legs. We're on number 2. This is number 2. Our special animal has no legs. And has no ears. Any guesses at all? I think that's an alligator, Tiger Bro. I'm not a speller or a reader, as you can tell. So you can just phonetically write out what you think. You could just say, yes, Allie, and I'll say wrong. It's not an alligator. It's not a crocodile. It has no ears, and it has no legs. No. I can give you a third one. I can give you a buzzword. You guys want a buzzword? Oh, gosh, I don't want to completely give it away at 3. I think last time we got it all in 3, didn't we? We got it in 3. I think we can do better than that. Scales. Our buzzword is scales. Scales. I have no ears, I have no legs, and I have scales. It is not a kind of fish, no. I'm sure given the chance it would eat fish, but it is not a fish. No legs, no ears, and it has scales. Scales. Coincidentally, 2 nights ago, the name of this animal was a premiere, one of those jerk me off reality shows where people can win up to $100,000 to be complete assholes to one another. I think it was on the Fox network, if I'm not mistaken. But the name of this is not a seal. But yes, this name of this animal was a show of a, I don't know, who hosted it? I forgot his fucking name. He's Australian, he's a comedian. Jim Jeffries, I think his name is Jim Jeffries. I think it is something Jeffries. Anyway, again, I'll give one more clue after this. I do not have ears. I have no fucking legs. And I have scales. A jellyfish. No, spring ass. I'd say there are no wrong answers, but in this game, there actually are wrong answers. I don't write the rules. All right. Okay, this will give it away. Okay, so another clue. We'll give it another clue, and then first person. God, I need to get some tchotchke made. I wish I had more. I wish I had like one sponsor. Like what's the company that makes the pubic hair removal? Forgot, like the lawnmower is what they call it. Like I wish like something dumb or like asshole cream or something. Like just one company just gave me $10,000. It's just like anytime you want to just throw your name out in anything you do. And I'm like, you have no idea how much I do that it would pay tenfold for you with one original sketch a day. I actually released today's video already on TikTok. Day 122 was what happens when you sleep in or you fucking wake up late or whatever the fuck it is. I filmed it before this so I could be focused on you guys. Thank you so much for the emojis. I'm grateful for that. I digressed. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, give me some butt cream. Give me a $10,000 grant for pushing butt cream. What is the pubic hair place? I don't remember. Anyway, your final clue, because you're going to get this with this. Some of my kind use venom to kill their prey. I will recap. I don't have ears. I have no friggin' legs. I have scales. And some of my kind use venom to kill their prey. It is a snake. Bum, bum, bum. Hey-oh, spring ass. I think you got the last one too, spring ass. 2 for 2, which is not too bad. Great job. If you could be one of these reptilian people, would you rather be a snake or a tarantula? Snake or tarantula? What would you rather be? I think a snake probably lives longer and probably has more purpose in life. I would go snake. I think snake. You just slither around. You eat like a tarantula or something of that, or like a rat like every 2 weeks, and then you're fine. You shed your skin when your life sucks. I think snake would be the pro choice. Snake gang, yeah. Introverse in the house. Holy shit, 7 likes, 7 thumbs up. This is the best day of my life. I'm so grateful for the thumbs ups, the subscribers, the likes, the shares, all that shit that you do. Thank you so much. Like I said, I've been busting my balls all week with this. Well, basically, since February 11th, I've been busting my balls with all this stuff. And I haven't had a lot of good stuff happen besides my daily sketches that give me tremendous pride and pain. So thank you so much. I really mean that. That's a genuine thing. A cobra. See, I didn't say the kind of snake. A cobra would be a cool snake. I think I would prefer to be like a rattler because I want to give people the opportunity and animals the opportunity to run. Like, you know, when you play tag when you were growing up and like you'd have to say ready or not, here I come. Like there was warning, right? Or like as an adult, you know, I have a daughter, so it didn't work one time. But like you have to tell your person you're with, hey, I'm about to come. Like you kind of whisper it so they don't totally know because you kind of want to do it where you want to do it. But you should give a courtesy notification of where you're going to jism, right? So I would want at least somebody to know, like, hey, that's my rattle sound because I'm good at voices. That was sarcasm if you didn't know. But I'd want like to give them some sort of notification that I was going to ruin their life, actually. Cobra is a snake. For sure it is. Be a fish or a casho. I don't know what a casho is. So I'm going to go with fish. Yeah. I don't think a fish would be that bad of a deal either. Like, if you really wanted to have a pro maneuver, you could be an octopus. Because an octopus, I believe, is like one of the smartest animals, if not the smartest in the entire animal kingdom. There's times where it's like 3:37 in the morning and I can't sleep because my brain is really it moves so quickly and it makes life very difficult for me. But sometimes I'll be watching these videos, these like shorts of just octopi and like how smart they are and how they open like prescription bottles, you know, that are supposed to be like childproof and shit. Like octopi, however you want to say it, fucking crazy, clever, amazing, right? Fuck. I need a pet one that can figure out my StreamYard and how to get people on my social media. I fucking need a pet octopus to figure that shit out, right? Just imagine if I had an octopus and Chat GPT, I could take over the world. And Me too, yeah. Octopi are super intelligent, for sure. Cuttlefish, yeah. Titties, TT? Too much information. I don't know what TT is. I don't know. I see TT and I see the brownie thing and I see brownies and then I see TT and I think of titties. I'm basically like a 14-year-old that never grew up. Like I grew up and I got older and my mind got more fucked, but like I didn't evolve in a maturity level. Oh, cuttlefish. Yeah, I'm not shitting on you. I just didn't know what you meant. That's all good. Pig. Yeah, a titty pig. Oh, those pot-belly pigs, aren't they cute? I love anything that's like small that's supposed to be big. Like I never got into Star Wars. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna really shit on Star Wars. But Baby Yoda was cute. Like I love pygmy. The goat I had was a pygmy goat. I love the little things, except for dogs. I think if you're gonna have a dog, you have a full-size fucking dog. You don't have an accessory that you walk around and put clothes on. No, you have a fucking dog. You throw a ball and it either looks at you like you're high. I'm not getting it, which is the Bernese Mountain Dog I have, or you have a golden retriever that goes and gets it and annoys you like fucking at all hours of the day, putting the ball on your lap, because that's what he lives to do. Just like I live to create original content. So if you haven't, please subscribe and check out my my comedic shorts, my comedic sketches, yes. J-Man, yeah. Well, I am 3.5% Jewish, so I will accept that answer. Let's see if the Wheel of Glory here. Would you rather, let's see if there's anything good. Would you live in an all-cash world? Would you rather, or in an all-plastic world? Alexa, volume down. She kind of listens, kind of doesn't. Alexa, volume down. Okay, this is Dion and the Belmonts. Fun fact. I am faster than Shazam. Would you rather live in an all-cash world or an all-plastic world? I would prefer, I'm a cash guy. I don't go out much, though, and I know times they are changing. Anytime you go to a concert, a sporting event, or anything anymore, they are cashless. And I think if I was an employer, I would prefer a cashless world as well, because more employees would be stealing from just cash only. Like, I get it. I've done this one. A dog be like, yeah, fucking Wilbur. He just is obsessed with balls, especially ones that squeak. He's got these glow-in-the-dark balls that he just destroys. He just tears them up, spits them out, little pieces, and it doesn't. It's not because he hates them. It's he loves them so much that he wants to destroy them. That's how I was with the relationships when I was growing up. I would be so in love with them that I would really just chew them up, spit them out, and see if I can put them back together again, just for fun. It was very psychotic. I would like do things, not gaslighting or anything weird or rude, but I would like kind of intentionally sabotage relationships just to see if I could fix it. You know what I mean? Like you're growing up, you're making mistakes, you're learning. Like, okay, a finger in my ass is weird, but then you get older and you're like, it's not that bad, right? Just like, oh my gosh, gravy on French fries? That sounds gross. And then you're like, oh my God, the Canadians are onto something. I really like this French fry gravy business. Yes, poutine me. Fint of Steel, Chicken Jockey. What are we doing? Are we doing like 80s rock cover band names? Because I love it. Quit, please. Okay, Tiger Bro, sorry. I guess anal was the line. That's fine. I am Steve. Okay, Steve. I love poutine as well. Poutine is amazing. I've talked about it before, but I'll say it again. My favorite poutine I've ever gotten was a Thanksgiving poutine where they had turkey, the French fries, they had the cranberry sauce, and then gravy on everything, and it was fucking spectacular. I really, really loved that. Not a lot of poutine places in where I'm at in Wisconsin, which is sad. I think it would be a very Wisconsin-esque thing to do because you have cheese curds, which we fry up. That's like our claim to fame is we have chunks of cheese that we batter and deep fry up, and that's our jam. But this is a non-fried cheese curd. You could fry them up and put them with French fries and still put gravy on top. Maybe that's my claim to fame. Maybe I'm not meant to do 122 days in a row of an original sketch comedy short. Maybe I'm supposed to open a poutine shop called Butter's Poutine or the Nutty Poutine, something to that degree. Maybe that's how I make money. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing this for money because I'm not making any, but it's funny. Easy to make. It is. I've never made poutine, but I would love to try. Oh yeah, dude, Giga Muffin. It is spectacular. It's a Canadian thing. I don't know why they don't have it in more places. Like more and more places are getting deep fried cheese curds, which is a Wisconsin-esque thing, Minnesota kind of thing. They have them in last time I was in New Orleans, there was a place I went to that had deep fried cheese curds as an appetizer, which is fine. And I'm like, I don't know why poutine just kind of stops. It's fucking great. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Anything there like hamburger and pickles. Throw anything on there like hamburger and pickles. Oh, that would be great too. Like a 4th of July poutine. I really appreciate those emojis. Thank you so much for the likes, the follows, the subscribers. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I've never tried deep fried curds in Canada. You got to. Well, they don't fry them up in Canada. The cheese curds that are fried up are in the Midwest, primarily, right? The cheese curds that are on poutine in Canada are just the regular cheese curds without the batter and the frying. Anyway, fun fact, the more you know. Okay, this one's an all right one. Maybe you like this one. Would you rather be the president of the United States, right? Be the Gran Torino, be the big cheese, be the big fried or unfried cheese curd, as it were, the yellow cheese curd, or the head of the United States' biggest corporation, which I believe is Tesla. Oh, that's interesting. So would you rather have Trump's job or Elon Musk's job? That's a great question, chat. What are you voting for? What would you rather? Would you rather be the president of the United States? Or would you rather be the head of the United States' biggest corporation? My answer is very, very easy. I didn't even have to think about it. I just saw biggest corporation and like, that's it. That's what I want. I can lobby. I can talk to people. I can do underhanded handshakes. It's very easy to do. I would really love that opportunity because even if I get fired, I don't get any notoriety, right? Like nobody really gives a shit unless you're like Elon Musk and you're like this global thing. But I would stay under wraps, man. I'd have all the money in the world. I could fucking do whatever I wanted to do, the private jet, the whole thing. And I'd have zero fucking responsibility, right? Like my responsibility would be to the shareholders because that's what a responsibility is of a CEO. But me, I don't want anything to do with the presidency. I'd be made fun of all the fucking time and have all this pressure. Thank you again for the hearts. I am really grateful. Thank you so much. Never seen anyone deep fry them. Yeah, well, the thing about deep frying cheese curds is you have to freeze them. I learned this the hard way. You have to freeze the cheese curds once they're battered before you fry them. Otherwise, they liquefy in the fryer. I know from experience. That's I have a wealth of experience and no money in my checking account. Figure that one out. Thanks, man, upstairs. Yeah, so if experiences were currency, I would be still doing the show, but I would be having somebody do the technical aspect of it, and you would know immediately because you wouldn't see this background. You'd see an incredible background. And maybe my headbands would be sponsored by Nike or some shit. I don't know. But yes, I have a wealth of knowledge, which has gotten me nowhere, and a degree that's gotten me nowhere. I will be a butter. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, be one of us. It's a strange, odd, unhinged world out here in Nutty Land. But you can call me Nutty. You can call me Butter. You can call me NuttyButter111. You can call me anything you want. Who do you think is better? Kadarius Toney or Deontay Johnson? Oh my God, bro, it's a good one. They're both losers. I lost a lot of money on Kadarius Toney because I thought he was going to be the next big thing with the Chiefs. And he was not. He was the opposite of a success story, especially in all these Super Bowl parlays and shit. He really fucking sucked. And then so did Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco did nothing for the second half of the season last year. And I thought one of these games he's going to get it together and he's going to get that fire back and get like 3 touchdowns. And every week he had like 10 yards, 20 yards. And it was Kareem Hunt, who's 106 years old, that fucking got all the touchdowns and all the play. So I'd have to go with Deontay Johnson, even though he went to like 5 different teams in the last 3 weeks of the NFL last year. Very baffling. He should go back to the Steelers now because the Steelers have DK Metcalf and nobody else. That's just my me butter. Yeah, I like it. I like it, Tiger Bro. I like it. Jockey chicken, jockey chicken, jockey chicken. Is that one of those things where I'm going to end up with, if I say it real fast, I get a swear word that I'm not supposed to say? I hope so. I like a little mystery in my life. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't really flirt with soccer. I don't really know. I think my life is messy, so I'll go with Messi. Just because, like I said, of that reference. And my dad's first name is Ron, so I'll go with Messi. I've got daddy issues. I don't have any problems with him now, but there was a time. Super Bowl champion Kadarius Toney, Kenny Pickett. I know, right? Kenny Pickett's going to be third string on the Cleveland Browns next season. That's going to be, but he has a ring, right? No, Tiger Bro says no. So nobody wanted that question, huh? President of the United States or the big cheese for the biggest corporation in the United States? Really? Nobody wanted that answer? I would not want to be president ever. I don't even vote. I don't vote because I don't believe in the system. I'm not getting political. I just don't believe in it. That's my choice. But I want nothing to do with it. I would much rather be the big honcho, the head of the United States' biggest corporation. I think it'd be a much easier gig. Team Ronaldo, that's cool, Tiger Bro. There is one guy, soccer, I don't know his name, and I don't know if I can, help me get the name for him. But he's an older guy, and he's I wouldn't even say he's cocky. He's just confident. And he's got this Gerardo Pardew kind of this thin beard, and he's very confident. And people always ask him Ronaldo or Messi, and he'd be like, I choose me. If I was 10 years ago and I wasn't playing in the hardest league in the world, I would choose me. I would be better than all of them. But I played in the best league, in the whole MLB or whatever the Major League Soccer, whatever it is, MLS. If you know who I'm talking about, great. If you don't, sorry I wasted more of your time. But I love that guy. I've never seen him play, but I love how he speaks. I love how he holds himself, because there's a guy that's not going to question his order at Denny's. There's a guy that's going to know what the fuck he wants at 3:30 in the morning. He's going to want 2 eggs over medium and hash browns crisp with cheese on top and grape jelly on the side. He's going to know what the fuck he wants. He's not going to double check anything. He's just going to know. And I don't know who he was, but Schroeder might be starting. Oh, yeah. Fucking Deion Sanders. Yeah, Shador. I'm playing Frankie Valli. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I prefer this. If I could listen to any music on repeat without changing a genre, right? That could be a good poll question for a day. If you could listen to any decade of music, what would it be? Mine would probably be the 60s. I know some of these are 50s, but 60s primarily. I'm a big, and then we go a little harder than this, and then I'm going to go into Three Dog Night, Grassroots, but Beach Boys, if I could listen to, if I was on a deserted island, Stephen Colbert has this on his Colbert Questionnaire. If you could listen to one song on repeat for the rest of your life, and only one song, mine would be Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. What would yours be? Yeah. I'm trying to see if any of these are very wordy. Oh, I like this one. Chuck Berry. He was a good guitarist, but a very creepy human being. He had a lot of chicken restaurants in the Atlanta, Georgia area that had peepholes and recording devices so he could watch women poop. Yeah, true story. But hell of a guitarist and a revolutionary in that realm, yes. Rest in peace, Brian Wilson. Amen. Yeah, that was my answer before he passed. I didn't even know, because I've been so consumed with what I'm doing with the comedic sketches and the live streams and shit, and hating technology and all that shit. I didn't even know he passed away. I had no idea. My lady came home and she's just like, I heard at the meeting today that Brian Wilson passed away. I'm like, what? She's like, you didn't know? Aren't you a Beach Boys fan? I'm like, I am a huge Beach Boys fan. Yeah, I didn't get the fucking newsletter. Nobody told me, because I've been doing chats, some form of chat for 5 hours the last few days in a row, where only 30 minutes was worth of shit because of technology. Anyway, I digress. But yes, I thought it was in St. Louis and not Atlanta. It could be St. Louis. I thought it was Atlanta. Split the difference. How about what's between the two? Chattanooga, Tennessee, we'll call it. I don't know. You could look it up. I'm happy to be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. But I think it was Atlanta. Could be tripping. Honestly, I don't even know. It's the fact that you would even know that he had a chicken place and he was spying on women pooping, headbands off to you, pal. I mean, that's very insane that you would even know that. I'm very impressed. Beach Boys in 2021. Yeah, they were really good. Yeah. Most of their touring was without Brian Wilson in the last 20 years, though. I did get to see Brian Wilson at the Hollywood Bowl when I lived in LA, and it was one of the best shows I've ever seen. even though I had to wonder if he was real or animatronic at the time. He didn't really move much. I met Beck, not Jeff Beck, but Beck, like I'm a loser baby, so why don't you kill me? Really nice guy. It was a great fucking show. And that should have been my third ex-wife I was with, but she cut off the engagement. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you. Oh, we're at 8 likes. 8 likes. Woo! That was a Ric Flair. Woo! I'm so grateful. 8 likes. That's more likes than we've had like the last 72 hours combined. And only 40 minutes. I love doing this. To be quite honest with you, I love this. The only thing that pisses me off is I don't have a computer program that I can switch banners and switch fun things to make it interactive. And I can't put a logo here. It's right through my cell phone. It upsets me. But I have to just persevere and move on like I do with other things in my life. I got a lot of compliments on my music knowledge. Yeah, I'm complimenting you right now. It's very good. Yeah, old soul. I don't know how old you are, but yeah, I mean, I grew up on this stuff. When oldies was 60s and 70s, when I was a kid, now oldies are like 80s and 90s. If you listen to a classic rock station, you're gonna hear Guns N' Roses and Bon Jovi, and it trips my balls. It's like, holy shit. So when my dad was a kid, what oldies was that like 20s music where they talked about the Great Depression and jazz? Like, what the fuck was that? I lose a girlfriend, but I don't care. Yeah, Tiger Bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I mean, no stranger to heartache and heartbreak. Those things suck. But hey, you get a trip to France, don't you? Like, isn't that? Okay. Would you rather have an extra leg? Think of what you could do, and it's not a euphemism for a larger penis. It's actually a third leg. So you need, in a perfect world, a third. It wouldn't be a pair of shoes. But a third shoe, a tri-shoe, you need a tri-shoe, gesundheit. Would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm? So what animal has 3 legs? Is it an ostrich? No, they just move really quick, and it has the appearance of 3 legs. But would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm, chat? Would you like me to go first? Do you know Charlie Patton? I do not, but the name sounds briefly familiar, but I don't know. By the way, gonna mention you on my channel. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, mention me. Link me. Make fun of me. I think one of the biggest clips I've ever had on YouTube for one of my original comedy shorts that I release once a day was I was doing a parody of a CNN interview that was horrible. And I think it got a lot of traction because a comedian saw it and thought it was terrible. That's just my guess. It's a conspiracy theory against myself. So I got a lot of views and 0 likes or comments just because people tuned in to laugh about how shitty I am. But I can handle that. Positive or negative, I'll take all the free press I can get. Kangaroos use their tail a lot. Yeah, they do. You ever seen a kangaroo get in a fist fight with a grown man? I have. It's interesting. Extra leg. Oh, both. You want both, Tiger Bro? I don't know. To me, the answer is simple. Again, I will repeat it to chat. Would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm? Extra arm. 1,000% an extra arm. If I had a third arm, I could be Googling the perversions of Chuck Berry and his chicken shack. I could be Googling whether or not that took place in St. Louis, Missouri or Atlanta, Georgia. I could be petting my dog Wilbur. A third arm, I could be doing something inappropriate to myself as I'm on chat. But I would never do that. That would be grotesque. It's not that kind of chat, folks. I don't know. We're cutting some lines here, but does anybody know if they were ever thought of by another person while they were exploring their body? How about that? I was on chat one time. This was years ago, though. This was on LiveStream or Live Me, I think it was called. And somebody said, just so you know, dude, I jerked off to you last night. And I was like, what? And that was the first time I'd ever heard that, like, out loud. It freaked me the fuck out for a while. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And then it just tattooed its way into my brain for weeks. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm not in that direction. I'm not guy thing. But I'm like kind of flattered. So it doesn't bother me anymore. The older you get, the shit like that doesn't bother you. But anybody have that? Hi again, Tiger Bro. Hello. All right. Guess in 10. First clue. I mostly feed on insects. Not brother sister stuff. Insects. I mostly feed on insects. Hi. Hello. Brownie. Hello. Oh, they just wave. Hi. I don't know. Is there an emoji to wave? I don't even know. I have no idea. Well, you guys ponder this. That is the first clue of the guess the animal. I mostly feed on insects. A fun fact would be... Oh, I like this one. It's not going to help you, but it's fun to say, and I believe the same is true to myself. Cannot be domesticated. All right, here we go. I will recap. Your clue is I mostly feed on insects. Fun fact, cannot be domesticated. Any guesses at all? Any guesses at all? Let's go through the trifecta here and give you a buzzword. Buzzword we're going to pick is swimmer. Swimmer. To reiterate, 1, 2, 3, come along with me. Not bees, but good guess. Not related. Like if you were going to put this animal and a bee together in a room, you'd be like, that doesn't, they're not close in appearance. But a good guess for guessing, though. I'm not shitting on your guess. I'm just saying, you know, it's cool. Dragonfly, nope. I mostly feed on insects. Swimmer, and cannot be domesticated. Think of swimming without being a fish. How about that? You're not a fish. You start, oh my God, I'm going to give it away. Should I give it away? Should I give it away? Should I give it away now? Give it away now. If we get to 9 thumbs up, I'll give it away. Just kidding. I'm not going to bribe you. It's a fucking game. They start off in the water, and then they get bigger, and they leave the water primarily. They can still go back in the water. I think you'll get it with that clue. My clues are better than their clues. They start off in the water. They start off in the water. A frog! Yay! Tiger Bro. You're on this. You're amazing. Amazing. Just for funsies, I would like to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I have no idea if it's going to work. But I'm willing to fail. If you've watched me enough times, you know that I have no fear of failure. Because I don't know anybody in all of humanity that would be doing the level of work I'm doing with 0 rewards. I don't know anybody that would have done 122 original sketches per day for 122 consecutive days and to spend all the time I've allocated on trying to get software to work with YouTube live streaming. I don't know a single person that is that insane except for me, because I'm nutty. I'm a little fucking cuckoo, man. One original sketch every single day, whether I'm hungover, feel like it, don't have something prepared or not. I come up with a way. I do it. I do it all on my own. Sometimes my lady helps me film, and that's it. Yeah, you're very welcome, Tiger Bro. You're killing it at this game. Put your finger in your mouth and say, oh, apple. I'll just say asshole. I'm nutty enough. I'll just say asshole. I mean, what are they going to demonetize me? They're not pushing out my shit. I'm not monetized. I don't make any money. So, like, when you have nothing, you know what I mean? You can't really take a whole lot away, right? When you have very little, I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. There's so many videos, especially last week, that they just trapped. Like, they didn't push out anything. What was it? If Wedding Vows Were Honest. That was the first one, I think. They didn't push out. I tried to re-release Midwest Speech Class just for a funsy thing to see if it gained momentum. No. There was a 3rd or 4th video, too, that they just didn't push out. They're like, fuck you. We don't need you. We don't need you, nutty. We don't need you, man. I'm like, yeah, would you do that to Charlie Bluth or whatever his name is? Would you? I don't know. Maybe they would. I don't know. All right. This is a game called Catchphrase. I'm going to just try it. I don't know if it's going to work with this, because it's kind of like one of those things you got to be in person for, right, to get it. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Everyday life is the category. Everyday life. Aw, Spring Ass, thank you so much. Nutty is not the good. He is the best. Thank you so much. You're the only human being that's ever said that about me. Thank you so much. We have an equal number of poll votes than we do to thumbs. That's amazing. That's the same. It's baffling. I'm so grateful. It's been me lately too. Put in a bunch of effort, videos on YouTube, and yeah, no, they don't even show them. Like, and that's the same with. I do every day. I do TikTok is the new video, and then the day after it goes on YouTube. Then a few days after it goes on Instagram, Facebook, Red Note, which is the Chinese version. of basically, it's basically like another TikTok. When TikTok was going to get taken away, it was going to be RedNote. And then another thing, there's a humongous pile of shit called Flip. I post all videos there for nothing. On Flip, I've got 13 subscribers, 13 followers. It's sad. It's a sad affair. Quiz the Animal. I like it too. But we're just going to try catchphrase. If it doesn't work, it's fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to stay on at least till 3. We'll see. Maybe I'll go super long today. I don't know. Nobody watches these. I do it for you guys. Do it. I do it for me because I walk away and I feel a little better about myself. And that's what gets me through. I'm not even real, or you're not even real. Maybe this is an illusion. Maybe we are in the Matrix. Maybe everything is a simulation. I don't know. All right, catchphrase, everyday life. Let's go. I have to hit go, not next. Silly me. Okay, these are things you eat. They are barbecue, cake, brownies. They make you feel at home. They make you feel good. Maybe you miss your grandmother's cooking, so you make this. Collard greens, sole. See, I don't know. See, I don't think the chat is... I think there is a delay between what I say and what you guys type, or you guys just don't give a shit, which is fine. But the answer would be comfort food. Okay. Oh, man, I got one over on you. Nope, that would... Not good, but you're feeling down. That's a blank stabilizer. Hello, Tiger Bro. Hello. Okay. Haha, last one is a blank. Not spoiled, but deviled blank. Over easy is a scrambled blank. Okay. Brisket. Hi again. Hello. You're always on my mind. It was rotten egg. I think catchphrase is not conducive to this. We tried really hard. I think catchphrase, if I could ever get software to work, which is a big if, I think after today I have learned my lesson with StreamYard. I'm going to unsubscribe, not pay the $35 a week, which is highway robbery, for a product that doesn't work and YouTube hates. I think I'm going to lick my wounds and just purely go off of just my cellular phone for live streams for like a month before I revisit another software. But if I can get a software to work, and I can tie this in with like a TikTok live or whatever, and then it can move quick where people are guessing fast, I think catchphrase could be a lot of fun. But for where we are now, deviled eggs, yes, Giga, Muffin. I want to call you Miss Muffin, but I don't know if you're female or a male, so I don't want to be disrespectful. But I'm trying real hard. Quiz the animals. Okay, Tiger Bro, you win. I can quiz the animals. It's fine. Oh boy. Oh, this one's interesting. Okay, clues. We're trying to get these in as few guesses as possible. Guess in 10. These are animals. Animal edition. All right. Guess it. First clue. I am the fastest land animal. Can we get it in one, chat? Can we get it in one? I believe in you. I believe in you so hard. Clue 1. I am the fastest land animal. Fastest. Cheetah. Tiger Bro. 1. Bam. Boop. Yeah. I see. I need my cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell. I have one. I know you probably don't believe me because I speak of this cowbell every time something great happens. And you have yet to see it, but I have one. I have a little paddle for it too. It's a wooden thing that I can fucking do that. Put a picture of me on the wall. Probably not gonna happen. If I was gonna put a picture of any living human being on there, well, they're dead. I'd probably do like Dolly Parton, right? Something like relatable that you could be like, is that Dolly Parton? Is that not Dolly Parton? The reason I haven't decorated the decorum behind me yet is because I hadn't fully given up on StreamYard for the fun banners, the fun backgrounds, the borders, all that shit. I hadn't completely lost my mind with it yet. And after today, I've literally been staring at my Mac saying, no healthy upstream. So this is the day in which, when I'm done here and I get done licking my wounds from this, I will unsubscribe from StreamYard. There are other ones. There's, I think, something called OGI that I might try, but I'm going to take a week off of it because it consumes my already sporadic low energy to give so much and get nothing back. It is like dating a supermodel, right? You just get nothing in return. Occasionally she fucks you, but she doesn't want to move, right? Just not for me. So, yeah. I might put a picture of a goat on the back. That would be good. I have pictures of goats. See, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with the space, but I'm going to have to think about it soon, especially when this StreamYard fantasy is no mas, right? Like when it's done, hopefully in an hour it'll be done, and stop charging me. I will find a way to decorate behind it. You know what would be cool is, because you guys haven't seen this, but my audience is stuffed animals. And I have that for a lot of my sketches too. I could try to show you, but it'd be cool to get like a wooden, I'm not handy at all, but hold up like a book. What are those, the brackets? Like a bookshelf, and just put stuffed animals on them. I kind of like the jail thing, the way this is positioned. That was from a sketch that I created. I got the thing from Amazon, and I was in YouTube jail. I couldn't remember if it was TikTok jail or YouTube jail. I did a whole sketch of what are you in for kind of thing. And I was in YouTube jail because, I didn't follow the algorithm. I had 11 hashtags instead of 8. I posted 2 videos within 3 hours of each other. You know what I mean? Like, just stupid shit. And I got shadow banned. And it's a good sketch. I really love like 99% of my sketches. I think all of them are very good. It's an unpopular opinion. Most people don't. But I love them. Anyway, if I can show you. I don't know if you can see that, but that is literally, I have chairs set up and stuffed animals there. I think it'd be fun to brighten this shit up and have, I don't know, either stuffed animals or, for some reason, Dolly Parton comes to my mind. And I don't know why, but I think Dolly would be a positive choice behind me. Like, she's always watching me, and she has really big boobs too. That doesn't hurt. Go in the jail. Yeah, I thought about it, but it's a little rough in there because it's oh God, how do I say this? Thank you for the hearts. It's with the way the plastic or whatever the fabric is barred like that. It's very choky, and it would make really a shitty scenery. Worse than this, by the way. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yeah. What do you mean, Tiger Bro? You did the same too. Did you put stuffed animals in yours? That'd be cool. I'd love to see that. Or did you do Dolly Parton? That'd be great if you did Dolly Parton. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribes, the follows, all that good stuff. Let's check our poll. Tiger Bro. Hell yeah. Ostrich. A better pet. It's been so long ago. It's been almost an hour. I forgot what I did. I totally forgot what the fuck I did as the poll. It happens when you're nutty. Okay, ostrich. Half of the votes. 4 votes for an ostrich. For a better pet. Ostrich. I think that would be an insane pet. Oh, but well, I guess in theory. A wild Appaloosa, for those that don't know, I'm not insulting anybody's intelligence here. A wild Appaloosa is a wild horse. It's a very big animal. Very messy to probably clean up after. A tarantula, which got 2 votes, 25% of the voting. And then pterodactyl, who I'm still not sure if I spelled pterodactyl correctly. Anybody know for sure? Do we have any nerds in here that know how to spell? I say nerds with the greatest affinity because I do not know how to spell. And I wish I knew how to spell, because it's one of those things that slows down my writing a great deal by not knowing how to spell. It's a great weakness that I could have really probably spent a little time on and gotten better. I just didn't want to. Oh, I Googled it on my Mac because that's the only thing that's good for. And it looks like a pterodactyl. It looks like a dinosaur. That's really how you spell pterodactyl? Did anybody know that? Chat, did anybody know that's how you spell pterodactyl? my mind's blown. It's in pieces and smithereens all over this basement. A stuffed animal, I think. Oh, yeah. Tiger Bro, like, do you stream? Do you have stuffed animals in your stream? If you do, send me a pic, man. In my description is my email. The first thing you see in my description is my email, NuttyButter111@gmail.com. Right below that is my cellular phone number. So I've got nothing to hide. I got no fear of this. I'm just wasting my time and my life. Yeah, and then below that's a little bit about my process and what I do. One original sketch every day, rain, shine, hungover, drunk, whatever. I do, and I do it for you, and I do it for free. And I am grateful for all the likes, all the subscribers, all the good shit ever. I'm trying to think. I still can't believe that's how you spell pterodactyl. I am absolutely fucking blown away that that's how you spell pterodactyl. But, okay. It's like this nerd. Oh, pterodactyl. Yes, it is. I can't believe. Pterodactyl. Yeah. So basically, my spelling woes happened when I was in, 5th grade or something? Growing up, my dad would give me, I forgot what it was, like $5 for every perfect spelling test I got, because every week there was a spelling test. And like, I'm 42, so this was a long time ago, right? And money has changed a great deal. But $5 back then was a warrant for me. Like, it made me, it incentivized me to a point where I'm like, I'm going to fucking do this, and I'm going to get that money. And I started getting good at spelling, like real good, at like 5th grade. And I would ace all my tests. I'd get all this money, and I'd buy baseball cards and like WWF action figures with it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, shit like that. And then one day he's like, I'm not going to pay you anymore. You're too good at this. Swear to God, that's what he said. And then guess what? I stopped giving a fuck. And then since then, I haven't been able to spell for shit. Very true story. Wish I was making it up, and wish my dad never stopped giving me $5 bills, because then I would have known how to spell fucking pterodactyl. Is that the most ridiculous thing ever? The spelling of pterodactyl? Is there another word that you're like, oh, pneumonia. Pneumonia is like PH. What the fuck is with P's, right? Like the P, anything that starts with a P or an A, like PH, like it's like we're just gonna fuck you over. Like whoever invented that part of the alphabet really was an evil person. Look up invincible. I don't know. Yeah. 16th anniversary to draw. I don't know what that is. I feel like I want to know, and I feel like I've missed it. I feel like I've missed the ship on that. Speaking of shameless plugs with no recourse, no benefit for us, like this would be a perfect thing. Like if Sharpie wanted to fucking toss us some shekels so I could give some merch away, I could create merch. It'd be very easy for me to create merch, and I could give it away if you got, say, the guess in 10 thing right. They can send you a shirt or a can koozie or something of that nature. But like these are my favorite pens. These Sharpie pens. There's these gel. I write with them all the time. Like I wish, like I said, I was alluding to a cool sponsor, just one out there sponsor. Sharpie would be perfect, but like, what was the company that I said you trim your pubes with? I forgot, but you know what? It just need one. It just takes one. Just one wackadoo thing. I did have one from a previous TikTok account that I had years ago, and they emailed me, and they're like, hey, if you're interested in a free microphone, we'll send you one. And I am a man of microphones. Not like I collect them, but I love talking into them. That's part of my shtick. I was so excited. I'm like, yes. And they must have just blasted everybody that had a pulse, because they never responded back. And I never got a free $200 microphone. So that was my only experience with the sponsorship. Nope, not true. I used to review non-alcoholic beers and drinks. And there was a company that I really enjoyed that sent me a case of non-alcoholic beer. Coincidentally, the same week, I received it the same week I started drinking again. So I never even got to try them. So I've had really bad luck with sponsorships and like fan bases. And then there was a guy not too long ago that said, dude, I think you're hilarious. We could help each other. I've got 2,000 subscribers. Email me and I'll help you out with StreamYard and then streaming on YouTube Live. I'll help build you up and help you with the technology shit you don't understand. And I emailed him, and he emailed back, and he's like, there are rules to this. Will you follow them? And I'm like, absolutely. And then he never responded back. And I'm like, I guess I can't. I guess what I'm saying is I couldn't buy a friend. Like I couldn't buy a sponsorship. It's not poor me. It's just I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like for example, hello Tiger, bro. Hello. Like I was on TikTok before because when you go to TikTok, you have to see a video automatically pop up before you do what you're there to do. And like for me, my purpose there is to post a video one every day. And today was day 122. And the suggested video in my feed for my page was this guy that said, post, like record your video in TikTok. And he had long hair and he looked like he was homeless. 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes, countless shares. Like 250,000 clicks that just said, record your video on TikTok. Like, and I'm like, oh my God. Like this guy made probably $1,000 on this stupid video that had no original thought, no original pulse, and people will love it. And I'm like, and here I am inventing characters, wearing wigs, doing crazy ass shit. Today, for today's video on TikTok, I threw coffee all over my face and my clothes in the shower. And I came up with an original concept, original sketch, something that I believe has never been done before, which is all my sketches. And it has, I think, 300 clicks. And again, not poor me, but like, what am I missing? Like, what am I missing here? Like, less is more. Like, the more we become sheep, the better our chances of success are. I'm just venting for a minute. Like, I need to do that, especially if I'm over an hour on here. Like, because then it justifies me, and I can justify this as becoming my therapy for the day, which it is. The streaming software you would need is called OBS. Okay, so that was the one that I left because the guy that like ghosted me as a friend, which sounds so sad, was saying StreamYard's the easiest. You're gonna find StreamYard's the best for you. But coincidentally, I had started OBS. Like I just signed up for OBS. Like the day he said stop OBS, do StreamYard, and then he ghosted me as a friend. And it's been really like hours and hours and hours and hours of pain on StreamYard, and I hate it. OBS can stream to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Okay, I don't do Twitch, but maybe I should. Even though I don't video game, maybe somebody would be like, I'm sick of watching these people play video games. Oh, here's a fat guy talking about how shitty his life is. Subscribe, like. Widely used standard streaming service. Well, thank you, Muffin. Thank you so much. I will try that. That was the next thing. My original plan was get off stream, cancel this shit, cancel StreamYard because it's $35 a week and it's never worked, but it looks very, very pretty. It does. So when I stream to nobody, it looks great. But what's the point if I'm reaching nobody? YouTube does not push it out at all. It doesn't push this out very much either, but more this than that. So I will try OBS again. Thank you so much. I said if I had merch, I'd give you some. Tiger bro. But yes, you are one of the first I would definitely give merch to, without a doubt. Yeah. I wouldn't even think hard about it. But Muffin, if you're still around, I do have a question. Have you ever used Google Ad? I don't know if it's AdWorks or Ads. That's on my things to do today. There's like a spend 500, get 500. Any tips and tricks for that, Muffin? If you don't, I understand. I'm grateful for the OBS suggestion. Unless this is secretly the guy that had ghosted me before telling me he was going to help me, and then you're just going to ruin my life with more craziness. I think that's so cold, right? To get somebody really excited that they're not alone in this whole creative space, right? Like you think you have a comrade, you know, in warfare with social media and all this shit. And then I get all excited and I start making jokes and start relaxing, thinking things are good, and then nothing. And I even said one message like 2 days after he ghosted me, and I was just like, hey, sorry if I said anything weird, because I'm just a weird guy. I'm nutty. And nothing. I'm like, okay, all right. So hopefully OBS might be the answer. Who knows? I'm going to try it because I want the best possible product. But I think I'm going to give it less energy than I gave StreamYard because I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to keep going and exhausting myself on these things if they don't work, right? I just can't do it, like, mentally. Can't do it anymore. Oh, the phone flippage. Maybe it's time for me to go. This has been a long stream, by the way. I am grateful for all the chatties, though. All the comments, the subscribers, the likes, the votes. I love you all. But I will try OBS, just probably in moderation. I might work equally between designing the background here and exploring OBS and hope one of them pans out. Fingers and toes are crossed. But thank you so much. Tiger Row, because it's a vibey. Why there is a song. What about money costs? I don't know about the money costs for OBS. I was going to do... I'm broke. All my credit cards are maxed out. Again, not poor me, but just reality. I was going to do the years on StreamYard if it worked. I was going to find a way to strap together $827 to get a year of it, because if you get a year of it, you save 55% instead of $35 a week. But because it doesn't work for me for YouTube, like I can't justify doing that, right? Like, why would I pay for something that doesn't work? It's like my 2 failed marriages. I stopped paying for it because it doesn't work. Anyway, thank you so much for the emojis. I greatly appreciate that. So I will try OBS. It sounds like a bowel movement, but maybe it works. Everything else is literally shit on me. So maybe this one works. I don't know. And then part of the problem might be I had to ask ChatGPT because I was so fed up with it and so angry about it. And he said, well, if you have under 1,000 subscribers, everything you might try for software might fuck you anyway. So it could be maybe my subscriber count's low. We just hit 1,000 yesterday. We're at 1,010 unless we lost some, give or take. But that's why I want to do Google AdWords. I want to get my shit out there, especially the shit that YouTube has deemed not aligned with their algorithm. So like I did a famous quotes of Like a Virgin by Madonna. I think that was the first one they shit on, that they didn't push out at all. And when I did the same thing with Vanilla Ice, it has like 20,000 clicks, which is a lot for me, like a lot. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll just do something similar with a different quote. And I did Like a Virgin by Madonna, and then they were like, nope, we don't want to push this out. Anyway, sucks for me, but give me a shout out. Tiger Bro, what's happening? The GOAT. Copy and paste stud everywhere. This is Sud. Copy and paste Sud everywhere. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Sud is. I want to know. We do have one more vote for Better Pet. Oh, the tarantula. Wow, they split the difference. Ostrich, tarantula, wild Appaloosa, pterodactyl. I think maybe if I would have put Appaloosa, if I would have put horse in parentheses after Appaloosa, it might have skewed the voting for that a little. It took me a long time. It's one of those words like archipelago. You know, just Appaloosa, archipelago. You know what I mean? Benevolent. Look at me. Big words. I'm an adult. I can legally buy alcohol and cake. That floors me. Like I don't have a team. I wish I did. Again, it's not like poor me. I made these decisions, but I'm just having a conversation with you guys, and it's all honest. But I have so many sketches in my brain. But one of the sketches I have reoccurring wise is every time I want a donut, I have this idea in my head where I go to Dunkin' Donuts, because there's one kind of up the road here, and I go to the woman at the Dunkin' Donuts place, and I'm like, so I can literally buy every donut you have. And I don't have the money to do it now. I don't even know. How much money do you think I would need to buy every single donut that Dunkin' Donuts at any given point has on display? Are we talking $400? Are we talking $1,000? Guess. I have no idea. But I would need somebody to film it, and I would need somebody from Dunkin' Donuts to like agree to have me film them or get behind the counter and play another character. But the comedy in it for me is that I'm of the age where if I have the money, I can do that. Like, that is fucked up in my head. I don't know why. That I'm 42 years old, I could go into a donut shop and buy every donut they have. And there's nobody that like is gonna bust me when I'm walking out with it, carrying all these bags of donuts, and they're gonna be like, sir, you not allowed to buy that many donuts at one time. And like I made a sketch one time about eating cake for breakfast. Again, I think it's a great sketch. I love my sketches. I don't think I'm a very self-righteous human being by any stretch of the imagination, but I love my sketches. That's the only thing my shoulders and my sketches are the only thing I really love about myself. And I made a sketch that life is so bad and so hard. Like, all my ex-wives are getting remarried, and my daughter turned 14, and she doesn't want to talk to me, and all these things are bad in my life. If I want to eat cake for breakfast, I'm going to eat cake for breakfast. I love that sketch, but it like floors me that I have the ability to do that, right? Like, I have the ability to go out and buy every cake at Pick and Save or Ralph's or whatever grocery store you have by you, Albertsons. I'm just throwing out grocery store names based on geographical area. But I could do that. right? Like that's insane. That's insane. I could go out and I could buy 14 kegs of beer. Like I couldn't drink them all, but like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Should I think about end the stream? Spring ass, yeah, you're right. I should. A video about abusing your free will. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tiger Bro, hi. Shout out. You got it. Spring ass says end the stream. He's probably right. You're probably right. I should end it. When I get talking about buying out Dunkin' Donuts and the energy goes down, yeah, it's probably time to end the stream. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, share this wonderful free live stream broadcast. I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for the wonderful support. Bye, Tiger Bro. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I end every stream with this. You can say it with me out loud or internally, whatever you want, but I do it every stream. I just want to thank you once again. Bye, Tiger Bro. Something wonderful is going to happen today. Something wonderful is going to happen today. Something wonderful is going to happen today. I truly believe that something wonderful is going to happen to you today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is all your fault, Spring Ass. Muffin, you should message me. I really appreciate. Maybe you have some OBS tips or something. Just comment on any video of mine. If you don't feel comfortable emailing me, which is fine, comments on any of my videos. I respond to each and every comment because they're so infrequent. I get so few comments that I respond to each and every one of them. I do. True story. So I'd love to chat more about OBS or whatever else with you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the emojis. Have a wonderful day, guys. And once again, I believe something wonderful is going to happen to you today and for you. Thanks so much. Have a great Thursday.